Brad the Builder here. Today I have this beautiful home behind me. It's over 7,000 square feet and I only have 60 days to redo the total inside. That's right, only 60 days. I got no time to waste here. I got my work cut out for me. Let me get you guys inside and show you everything that I have to do to get this thing finished. Hey guys, welcome. Come on in here to this beautiful entryway. So this house, I only said, like I have 60 days to finish. And the reason why I'm on a short schedule is the homeowner has sold their property, their home, and they have 60 days to stay in their house before they move into their new one. So it's a tight schedule. And I have a rule, I do not like or want to work in a home when people are living here. It slows the job way down. Nobody's happy, the subs, the homeowner. So we're gonna do our best to meet that tight schedule. I'm in the entryway right now, and you see the guys are working, pulling off the wallpaper. Hey, how is this stuff coming off easy or hard?
It's not coming off easy.
Not easy. Isn't that the way it goes with construction? So this is, looks like there's two layers. What's the layer behind it? Is that the base?
That's glue.
That's
the wallpaper.
Wallpaper, glue. So they want this wallpaper off because we want to paint the walls. We don't want wallpaper. So the problem here is the wallpaper's coming off, but it's leaving all this glue resin behind. So we now will have to figure out what it's going to take to get that glue off. Hey, Scott. You guys, this is Scott. He's the guy running the show and the painting and the crew, and got a bunch of guys. So I appreciate bringing all the people in. As you know, it's only 60 days I have, but you only probably have
about 25. 3 weeks.
Oh, you got to tear it off and paint.
Yep.
Right. So
that's for full project.
Right, the full project, right. So hopefully not 25 to pull the wallpaper off, because,
right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as the guys are telling me, if this glue doesn't come off, do we have a plan B?
We got a wallpaper stripper that we mix with hot water. And then we roll it on the walls, let it soak in a little bit, and then we use like drywall knives to scrape it off.
No steaming? Some days back in the day, my dad would put a steamer on there. Was that?
We're not gonna do that unless we have to.
Oh, that's the last resort?
Yep, I suppose. Yeah,
okay, well, so this is one of many rooms with wallpaper.
I think 12 is what I counted.
Oh boy, yeah, so you got your work cut out for you?
Yeah.
So all right, well, we'll keep checking back, but I appreciate you bringing a bunch of guys in. You have this all to yourself, and when you get that done, hopefully my trim guy can take over next. So,
awesome.
All right, thanks Scott. All right, we're gonna run to the dining room here. If you can look up, we got this really ornate chandelier. We're going for a modern look, so this has to come out, and there's even a medallion on the ceiling that comes out. If you scan down, there's a molding that's called a dental molding. Those little chunks look like teeth. I guess that's where the dental part comes from. I'm pretty sure that comes out. I'm meeting the designer here in a couple hours to confirm that. So the last thing I want to do is tear stuff off, and they come in and go, no, we wanted that. So that's the scary part of this. We're leaving the cabinets, and I believe we're coming in with all new countertops. So they've already stripped the wallpaper. See these lines? That's that nasty glue that's left behind. So this is maybe half done. I think this is the hardest part of the wallpaper removal. We do have these little French doors, and we have some ornate leaded glass. The new owners want me to take this out. I'll probably even remove these doors because it doesn't do a whole lot of good. There's no doors on that side. And this is like a little butler's pantry. We'll find out what they want, but if we open it up, that feels more inviting. Also, this carpet and the tile, we'll tear the carpet out, but the flooring, we're gonna put a material down to build the carpet up, because we're putting all new wood floors throughout the entire house. And we find it's easier to go on top of the tile versus spending hours and hours and tons of money to remove it. So that's the plan for now, and we'll find that out if that's gonna be a success here later. So again, this being a traditional house, this has a salmon color wall that complemented the wallpaper that the original owners had. The new people, paint's cheap. So we're gonna come in and we're repainting everything, and it will be pretty much one color throughout the whole house. That's kind of the look that people go after. Let me take you into the kitchen and show you what's going on there. Okay, in the kitchen here, you can see it's really a nice shaped room. Another huge eating area. This came from the formal dining. This could double as a formal dining. The family that's moving in has, I believe, 4 kids, so it's back to being a family house. This is a 2-story home, which means the master's upstairs. So the whole main floor is all living space. This entire kitchen, we've already started removing the cabinet doors. All this is being removed, and we're coming in with a whole new kitchen to keep costs down. We're saving the appliances. They're really nice, high-end. They're Thermador, and then as well as the built-in refrigerator. To make that look updated, all we have to do is put new cabinet panels on the refrigerator, and it looks like it's brand new. And they also have a pantry right off the kitchen, which is fantastic. So the floor plan is really well done. It works out nice. We just need to bring this thing up to date for the new buyers, what they want. Let me show you the fireplace. This is the family room off the kitchen, called a hearth room. That's usually the name. So when a family lives, the backbone's the kitchen, and no sense in leaving the kitchen to go through another room. You stay in the kitchen. They have these beautiful ceilings, but the homeowners and the designers want to freshen up the ceiling in terms of, I think they're painting this. I have to find out what exactly they're doing, but it's really well done. We're not taking anything off. And another update is this. They've went through a lot of work building this beautiful fireplace mantle, but you see the nice word here, demo? It's got to go. And we're going to make this a stone fireplace, kind of modernize it a little bit. Well, it won't look like a contemporary style, but a little bit more updated. I use the word modern, whether it's right or wrong, but kind of hopefully get the picture. But looking back, it's really a beautiful room. This is where the majority of the money is being spent on this house. I think the kitchen they're doing is, just the kitchen alone, not counting countertops, is in that $75,000 range. So we're putting all new countertops in, and again, they're saving money on the appliances, which could have been another $30,000. So let me take you into the formal living room, which we don't see a lot of. They're going to find a way to maybe marry this up a little bit more with the kitchen, but we're still leaving the walls where they're at. Check this out. The little kids, they came here, it looks like last night after closing on the property, and they looks like they had a painting party. It looks like, I don't know if it was successful or unsuccessful, but they kept it on the carpet. Luckily, the carpet's being removed. So I should verify that before when the decorator comes. Again, this is the formal living room. It's off the kitchen. We're going to try to do some things to it to make it so that it's a room that you'll want to go to. This very traditional, here's that dental molding again I talked about. This marble and this here is coming off. And what we've done is we'll go back, we took pictures prior, and so when the guys come in to demo this house, we put pictures of what has to be removed. We don't want to have a communication problem where guys are starting to tear out stuff that's supposed to stay. So this is one way we've learned to let people know what goes and what stays. So if it doesn't have demo on it, don't tear it off the wall. So hopefully they remember that. Let's work our way downstairs. I'll show you what we're doing down there. This thing is 3 floors, so a lot of square feet. As we make our way downstairs, you'll see there's a lot of iron, which is nice, but it's not up to date. So we have a trim carpenter here. He's going to be removing all this and rebuilding and putting wood on with iron spindles. So it'll soften up this heaviness of the iron, and we're doing that on that spiral staircase upstairs as well. This is another thing the homeowners want. The brick is nice, so we're going to leave the brick but tear this wood off. I mean, it looks like the homeowner went through a lot of work getting these details. So hopefully we can get it off in one piece. Maybe we can sell it, but the hard part with that is it's such a specific size. Is it going to work in someone else's house? So we'll do our best to pull this off. This is just attached to the brick. What we're going to do here is probably paint the brick and then most likely mount a TV above here. So the designer, she's still working on some ideas for that. The bar, it looks a little tired because of the wood. Remember how I've repainted some of the oak? This is all oak. We'll repaint this, probably put a new countertop on, and this bar will look like it's brand new without spending hardly any money. So this is a nice backdrop. It's got the sink, it has an ice maker, and it even has a wine cellar, which we'll leave alone. It has its own refrigeration cooling system that came with the house. So then here's a nice little table that when people that drink wine will open up stuff. They'll have wine tastings in here, but yet most likely they'll take it out of the wine cellar and come out here at the bar with their friends and enjoy that. So maybe a few more lights in here would help. Painting these walls, this is actually cork. So I've got to talk to the designer. I don't know if she wants to mess with that. That looks pretty nice. Maybe there's something we can do to complement this. But another thing the homeowners, the original owners have done is it kind of brings the ceiling down. See that trim here? If I painted that all the way up and around, it would make the ceilings look taller than they are. So just by putting paint on that wood and the ceiling will enhance the height of this lower level. So there is a couple more rooms down here. I'll show you. They're adding an exercise room. That it always was one, but it's carpeted. And now there's new materials out. Like to put those rubberized flooring. This room here straight ahead will be this will be the homeowner's exercise room. It's got a full mirror wall. We'll touch up the walls. Might even put another light on that fan. Sometimes those fans are in the way if someone has a treadmill, so we'll have to talk to the homeowner and find out exactly what equipment they do use when they exercise. So that looks like where the TV was. We'll walk through the house with them once we get everything out of here and then start putting it all back together. So then we have a little bit more to do upstairs. Let's take a look upstairs at the kids' bedrooms and show you what's involved up there. Oh, by the way, we're getting back into wallpaper. You can see, turn the corner here, they've already started to find out how they're looking for an easy wallpaper peel off, and we haven't found one yet. So just so you guys know, we're in the hallway. There is wallpaper pretty much everywhere. We got them in the hallways, entryway. We even come here as the back entry off the mudroom. We even got wallpaper in the powder bathroom. So these guys got their work cut out for them to get the wallpaper off so we can start prepping for paint. Let's go upstairs. What is that there, Scott, you're putting on? That's,
It's just a wallpaper stripper.
oh, I see, to help.
So it loosens it up. We kind of let it soak, and then we go back and scrape it. We're actually kind of getting both layers up right now.
Oh, you are with that?
Yeah, so.
Oh, that's a bonus.
Pretty good there, so
Okay.
we'll know a little bit later today.
You got some
if
tall
we'll need
ladders
some
for this?
drywall. Yep.
Okay.
Yep, so we'll have to bring the extension ladders,
right.
the big boys in, so.
We'll go upstairs and see what else,
Okay.
see if we can find some more wallpaper.
Sounds good. Be careful, it's kind of wet.
All right. So we're leaving all the wood. We're just going to restain the wood steps. This all is a whole new railing that we're going to tear out, but we're leaving it here for safety until the railing comes. So all solid wood floors on this hallway upstairs. Look at this, more wallpaper. All this down the hallway all this has to come out. And the homeowner, we have these shelving units in here. They want to remove this, and then what we'll probably do by removing it will give us, not make this hallway feel so narrow. Taking this out, we'll add a little width, and they might put a small table with a lamp, something to enhance the width of the hallway. Oh, looks like the kids have been here painting again. Every kid must have found their bedroom. Looks like we're recarpeting here too. These walls are, looks like a turquoise, and they have a built-in bench. This is nice. They'll keep all this stuff is what I've been told. So only thing happening in these rooms is paint. We're painting all the woodwork, all the walls, and we don't have to paint the ceiling until now. We got a little paint up there. This room ceiling will probably get painted. It's the texture on the ceiling that does not require paint. So in this room here, it's kind of an odd shape. So the original owner came up with an idea. They did a Murphy bed in this closet, but it's kind of hard to, you got to take these doors off, I think, or something to get it out. So we're tearing the Murphy bed out, and we're going to open this up and make this room so that the main bed can go here. Because you see we have a little tiny wall there. We have a little tiny wall here. There's no wall for a bed, and this seems to make the most sense, and that's why they put the Murphy bed here. But so the original owners probably put this Murphy bed in as a guest bedroom. This was a playroom for their kids. As you can see, this is the roof coming down, and then it comes into quite a large closet, which this closet with no shelving looked like it was a place for toys. Got yellow ceilings and pink walls. You can tell they had girls in this house before, so they had a lot of nice places to play. The bathrooms, I think budget-wise and for speed, I think we're leaving this. I have to find out. We might just be putting in new tops and sinks. The cabinets look nice. They're all painted. These floors are tile. I think the homeowner, for speed and budget, we're going to leave all this alone. It's not too bad. What the heck? What did I break? So they have a separate tub, and then they have a separate shower. So for a shared bathroom, this works out pretty darn nice. And if I was back in the day, the original design, I would have just added a toilet, and they would have had 2 private bathrooms. Worked our way around from one bedroom to the other, going through the bathroom. So huge vanities, really big bedrooms. These are all solid core doors. See the brass hardware? That's coming off, all new hardware. Again, all the wallpaper. And they have a back staircase, which is really nice for family home. So you got the grand staircase I showed you on the front, and then the back staircase takes everybody right down to the kitchen. So there's 4 bedrooms up here. The fourth, the last, is the master. Save that for the last. We have huge room. I mean, this is massive. I don't even would guess how wide. I think it's like 14, 15 foot wide by 22 or 4. We even have wallpaper on the ceiling. Then there's crown molding. I think we're going to leave the crown molding because it's real soft. It's not the dental molding. It can work. As we paint all this, it will all blend in and look nice. But I want to see this massive master bathroom. So as you come in, we have this huge master shower. You can wash the whole family in this thing. So I'm not sure where the light switch is, but all tile ceiling all the way around. This looks nice. We'll get rid of this brass hardware. We'll update it, get rid of all this wallpaper. We're going to remove this cabinet, and again, we just put new hardware on here with these white cabinets. It will look like you put brand new cabinets in this house. So not a lot we need to do up here. The homeowners are thinking they can just go on the simple budget just by updating the hardware and removing the wallpaper and paint. New light fixtures will go a long way, but check out this master closet. What gal would not want this? It just keeps going on and on. We got built-in drawers. Very well organized all the way around. This thing is massive. You got 3 things on a house. You want the curb appeal. It's got to look nice. You have to have the kitchen, which is the backbone to the house. If that isn't functional and nice, you're going to hate the whole house. And the third is a nice master bedroom, master suite, which includes doesn't have to be a huge bedroom, but a nice bathroom, shower, possibly a tub. That's optional, but a big closet. If you get all those things and have a little tiny closet, you have really missed the boat. So this house checks all the boxes, and by us updating it, we'll make this thing look like a brand new house. So one last room I haven't showed you guys is right off the entryway is the office. Beautiful bookcases. I got to find out if they're planning on painting these or not. That I'll find out. That'll bring in a whole new nice look. But it looks like the homeowner left instead of a suitcase, we got a whole safe right here. I wouldn't even guess how much it weighs. It's got little pads underneath here to keep from denting the wood floor. So maybe I can find the combination and see what's inside that thing. But I'm sure now it's on video.
We're gonna have to bring this one back to the
yeah, bring this back to my shop and you get a bigger screwdriver. Gee, many Christmas. Yeah, watch. I probably just screwed up the whole combination now. So hopefully the homeowner's not watching. But it's got some smart things. They got outlets in the floor, and why that's there is that most likely he would have a desk. And so if you're sitting, you have a back desk, and then you turn around with your desk on the floor looking at your TV. You can plug lights and lamps on your desk without running cords across the wall. So these are nice high ceilings. I don't see any wallpaper in here, so that's positive. They do have a lot of expensive wood shutters, and these are the real deal. And sometimes we'll pull those off and repaint them. It does tend to make the room look a little dark, but it's a beautiful finish. That's the most expensive way I can think of to cover a window. Are you guys done yet? No, it's only been 20 minutes. Wow.
Pretty quick, but not that quick.
Yeah, I know it. You guys are moving. Oh, I know another thing these people are doing there. This big front entry door, this is called a fluted column. They're going to want to take all this off and then update this whole entry system. So this will have a whole different look, not look so traditional. And our trim guy is going to be doing this and the stairwell at around the same time. So. All right, guys. Hey, there you have it. That's a full walkthrough of what I have to do in the next 60 days. I have got my work cut out for me. I want you to stay tuned because I'm going to bring you the start, which is the demo right here, during the construction process, and then I will show you what we can do, how we transform this house. It's going to be fantastic. So stay tuned. You're going to love it, and I look forward to seeing you on the next job site.